Let's go around the world, just you and me, we can see it all. Let's go and live our dream, just you and me.
Hey guys.
Hello. How's it going?
Long time no see. We just thought we'd make a quick video. Well, we say quick, and then y'all know what happens. But
Yeah, we're long-winded.
Yeah.
But so we're back in Ocala, Florida. But we had an adventure getting down there. So last time we spoke, we were visit our families for the holidays, and we decided the Sunday before Christmas to come back up this way. So we had to make another excuse to go by Skidaway State Park again, turned into our favorite campground. But it took us 7 hours to get there. Christmas traffic was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what we were expecting. I mean, we knew this, but in the same sense, like going to Florida, the week of Christmas, which is also the time frame for all the snowbirds to go down to Florida. Yeah, very interesting.
And then so we just literally was that Skidaway for 12 hours, turned around, and then was supposed to be, I think, 3.5 hours to Ocala was like 5 hours, I think.
Yeah,
maybe a little more.
It was 2 days of just crazy travel, but we made it, and it was nuts. But we did have a good Christmas with our daughter, and we saw Avatar, the third Avatar. Definitely go see it. If you haven't seen the other two, then you can YouTube like a quick Cliff Notes of the movies, and it gives you a breakdown of everything that's happened so far in the movies, which was great because we had not saw part 2.
If I had not done that,
we would have been lost if we had not done that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great movie. So if you like those movies, definitely see the third one, and see it in theaters, because I mean, that's technology they use is just amazing.
Yeah. And it was packed. We were wanting to see the 3D version, but it sold out.
It was so busy, but it was Christmas Day, and that's become a tradition for a lot of people, is to do a movie, and it was so cute because people had on their Christmas pajamas and blankets and pillows, and it was really funny. But anyway, so yeah, we did that Christmas, and then we really haven't done much of anything. We are staying in this area, because we have so many things in limbo right now. We just got through with all of our training and our fingerprints sent in and everything for the JG security. We did hear back from them. We just got some questions about whether or not it's going to be good for us to do right now because of the timing and driving. Basically, it'll be driving 1,100 miles without a guarantee of a job. And we need to be back by mid-March so that we can start heading towards Maine. So I don't know if we'll be able to do the Gate Garden right now per se. So it might have to wait until next year to do that. But we have other things in the fire we've been looking at, and I mean, one of the things that we're waiting on, it would definitely be right up our alley, and is very close to our heart. So it really honestly would be fantastic if we could do that just until March. So we'll see, but just kind of holding out for that, and it's been nice being so close to Caitlin and everything being here and stuff. But I'm getting antsy. All the snowbirds are coming down, and so we're not snowbirds, so we're kind of feel kind of overwhelmed with everything right now. Because the RV place that we're staying is packed, like very packed.
But in the same sense, I mean, it was good to kind of slow down and decompress a little bit.
Yeah.
And like I said, we always said we've been kind of in limbo. We didn't really know, there's just a lot of timing issues being worked out, and it was only because when you do something like this, and it's hard to go at the edge at a moment's notice, because because everybody's around Florida at this time, so can be like chess pieces kind of moving around, trying to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, and we definitely want to be somewhere that's a little warmer. I don't know. We might head a little north here soon. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. And honestly, this is not issues that people that travel all the time would normally have if you were doing work camping, because what happened is we were getting into the work camping and stuff so late already that a lot of the positions were already taken for this year, for this season. And so we got into the game late, so therefore we didn't have opportunities for the winter set up already. Normally what you do is you try to set up your positions for, like for example, we've set up our summer position, and that's what you have to do at least 6 months in advance. And so we didn't have that opportunity to do that, and so that's why we're coming to these problems. It's not anything to do with that.
Because we were just hoping, our plan was hoping we would find something that somebody needed, something last minute, something had fell through for somebody else, and and it's just so far everything that we've, all the responses we've gotten so far have just not worked out to our timelines.
Right.
It's just talking about, in any other scenario, us going to San Antonio, Texas would have been a no-brainer. But lingering in our mind is that we know that we have to be in Maine in April, knowing that that's at least 2,000 miles.
It's a good haul.
From where we do orientation, and not knowing if we were going to be taken even further away from there to do the job.
Right.
So that's
because with the security could be anywhere in America, and if they place you somewhere, I mean, what if we got placed somewhere in New Mexico
or Arizona
or Utah or Utah or something? I mean, that's a haul, and considering we only have a couple months of time period before we wanted to start traveling to Maine. Could we do that? Yeah, but in the same sense, it's like we don't want to go out to those places without having the time to take in those places. It's why we wanted to travel and do jobs. And so we kind of feel like, it might be better for us just to wait on the gate guarding thing and just try to see what we can come up with, more local meaning East Coast, somewhere in that range. But that said, this is not, it's not anything bad or against anybody or anything like that. It's just we got into the game late, and we've set up our summer, but we haven't gotten anything set up for the few months that we need in the winter. But that's okay. We're hoping something will come through, and it should. But that said, Florida is getting crazy right now. So, all the snowbirds are coming down, and I mean, every day it's like more and more people. So, that's what you bargain for when you come to Florida in the winter. So, but like I said, we'll see what entails, what, the future holds on that front, and we'll go from there. But as far as the video, I hope you enjoy the little clips that we've got. We don't have a whole lot. We did have to go to Daytona, Ormond Beach, which Ormond Beach is right next to Daytona Beach. And we did have to go down there for the day yesterday. It was extremely cold for Florida, cold. The day we had to go, so we didn't get to take advantage of the beach or anything like that.
The wind was cold.
It was that wet cold. Yeah. It was cold, but it was beautiful still. But we did get to go somewhere and eat. That was nice, and got to see the beach and stuff. But other than that, we haven't done a whole lot of things. Just been around this area. We've done some drives and stuff like that, and outside of that, that's about it. But like we said, hopefully we got some fuels in the fire that will come into play, hopefully, and we'll figure something out. But like we said, it's a waiting game, but only because we got into the game late. Yeah, okay. So we'll see. But fingers crossed. And this one thing that we're hoping comes to fruition is, like we said, something that's near and dear to our heart that we really feel like would be fantastic for us. Yeah, and set us up for something that we would love to be.
It's the perfect timeline because you can actually create your own 2 and 3 month slots.
Yeah.
And it just so happens if this works out, then it'll work out perfect for having a 2 month slot.
Of the time frame of when we would like to be there. So, anyway, that said, subliminal enough for you?
Kind of right.
Sorry, we just don't want to put it out there. I mean, if it's not going to come to fruition, and we don't want to put it out there, but if y'all could send your good vibes, jujus, and prayers, that would be fantastic.
That would be great. And then also, we were kind of new to the JG security thing too. So if anybody wants to know any more information, maybe if there's any interest, we could do a separate video about that. And just kind of let you know the steps. So there's a lot of steps as far as time wise,
it's not hard,
monetary wise, cost wise, things like a lot of logistics people don't realize.
Yeah,
and drop it in the comments if you think you want to hear something like that. Other than that, maybe we'll I think we're both getting antsy, so maybe we'll start some adventures and venture out here and do some things that we can the
next couple days, I hope.
Yeah.
But anyway, if y'all have any questions or anything like that, just give us a comment, and if you don't mind, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, we hope you guys have a very happy and very safe New Year.
Yep. See you next year.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
We are at Wild Frontier RV Park in Ocala, Florida. This is where we're going to be staying for a little while. And it's a really beautiful RV park, but the thing that makes this place special actually is the people that work here and the people that stay here are extremely friendly. Poop happens. But I mean, we were here not even an hour yesterday and had numerous people come up and say, hey, welcome, glad you guys are here, just telling us where they're from and, just talking. And everybody was just so nice. But that's how it was when we were here before. We stayed here for a week last time we were down here. And everybody was just so nice. That's what made us come back here. And their rates are very good. For the area. I mean, you're not going to have a lot of lavish stuff, but they do have a heated pool and, a nice clubhouse that has billiard tables and everything. They have different activities throughout the week. They have a whole calendar full of stuff they do. Plus, they do meals on holidays and all that. It's just a really nice little place. It's Chef Brian cooking us Christmas morning breakfast in the 80-degree weather.
I forgot the pancake mix.
Oh no pancake mix. Well, we're fine with that. But using the Blackstone this morning, cooking up some breakfast. Merry Christmas. So for Christmas this year, we said we weren't going to do gifts, but our daughter had already ordered us this. And it's beautiful. I mean, such a thoughtful gift. That's our girl. But look at this. It's so amazing. National Parks Bucket List Adventure Guide Journal. And it has every national park in here. I mean, Acadia, which hopefully will be gone to this summer. and all this information and things to do, places to go. And then it has the journal where you can journal like what the weather was like that day, the season, all this stuff you can put down, photo stamps. I mean, what a great gift to give to somebody that travels and is wanting to see the U.S. and all these places. But I mean, it's just amazing. So we consider it the best gift ever. Not sure where we are, to be honest. I think so. We're in Ocala National Forest. I'm pretty sure this is Lake George at one of the boat ramps. It's so different than like at home, but in the same sense it's not. It's really pretty though. We're just out riding today, scoping up the area. It's really pretty. And this might not be Lake George for all I know. It's just pretty. It's a boat ramp, so